came bounding towards me. You're surrounded by them. They're going to start attacking you, the woodland critters. You're eating them out your hand. There's one right behind you. Nice wee birds over there too. Take a wee walk. You see all the nutshells as well, Ken. People obviously come with monkey nuts and stuff. One's just chilling beside the tree and the pigeon flew in and it's like big gusty winds like put. Like, leave me alone, pigeon. Because I know you're not trying to eat it. Give some nuts with you, son. So I can bait them closer. Oh, I'll put my own hand in, son. You've been picking your nose.
Sure.
You'll be getting them bogey nuts. It's got a wee fat one over there. A wee sort of fat old looking one. Seen the dog. Ham's got one that's smooth. Can hear us scurrying a bit behind me. There's one there.
I just realized that their tails are almost like transparent.
Yeah. And the one one came right up to it too.
I think it's because they know I'm no catching them.
Alright.
Shut them. They're already catching. I'll stay back and let you.
Nah, it's alright. You just keep feeding. Man, that's not good enough. The pigeon's feeling a bit left out. Look happy feeding them walnuts. They're loving them.
You can have one.
They're all just sitting about eating them now. Probably should have came in the winter to feed them. This is probably the time where they get a lot of natural food anyway. I'm surrounded by them.
Looks left out.
Okay, the pigeons are hanging about as well, looking a bit sorry for themselves. I was just chilling, lying on the tree. He's still there, this one. I'm getting surrounded by them again. I'm not going to anything to them.
You fed them?
Aye. They're bumping into each other now. Oh, they were fighting. You got to take off your hand on the tree. Oh. It's lying upside down eating it. You're feeding them on the tree. Oh, they're loving the walnuts. Hiya Susie. It's a lovely night. I spent the day with my daughter at B. Craig's and I'm spending the night with my son, the evening with my son. Feeding squirrels. At Pittencrieff, we're in Dunfermline. So if you like feeding squirrels, and if you like them coming up to your hand and stuff, come to Pittencrieff Park in Dunfermline.
One of them jumped on my hand. I've recognised this wee squirrel with whatchamacallit? Wee thinger in his face.
Aye.
Orange bit. So now I know it's the same squirrel constantly coming up for food.
This one's coming back down the tree. Those whiskers touch my fingers there.
One literally put his hands on my... jumped up on my hand, basically.
This one's digging. I think this one's burying some. I've got the last little fragment. Hey, yous. There you go. I have been following us for ages. You nearly finished yours. You still got quite a bit. See?
Like a quarter left.
That's still quite a lot. You want to walk along a wee bit because we're wasting a lot of space just in this area. That woman's trying to leech off our. That photographer's trying to leech off our friendship with the squirrels. Here they are, they're coming down the tree. You'll find more anyway, there'll be more along here.
I like how there was this one that just always came up to me. I could see it because I had like this. I don't know if it was like a mutation or something. I like almost looked like an overgrown nail at its face.
An overgrown nail on its face.
Yeah.
Like a tooth growing through its face, maybe.
Aye.
Maybe it's a tooth growing through its face.
So I always recognise that one. That one was the one that was like jumping onto my hand at the end.
There's Mare's running through the trees, look. Come over here, son. Come over here in the sun. In the sunshine. You'll come over the water. You'll find a way. Maybe he's not where you've got. Ah, there he is. Throw it. Throw it. Now he knows. Oh, he's away. You just stay here now. I mean, I'm just enjoying the sun. It's nice. Oh my God, we've got a third person thinking about this. Right, Jed, stop. Stop. We're not having this woman hounding fucking everywhere we go. Because she's got some kind of squirrel fetish. She's a furry hunter. It's like she's ruining like she's like ruining our like energy. Our father-son energy. She's bringing in something else.
Like
Furry energy. Right, we've got the whole place to walk around, son. We've only walked around like a fraction. Oh no, she stopped. She stopped. There's a wee squirrel there sitting. See it?
Oh.
It's like a whitish looking one.
Yeah. I gave that one a whole nut.
Right, keep going, let's go. She's took a seat anyway. Try and walk quick past her. Some teenagers having a smoke. You smell it? That's what I must smell like when I'm walking around. Like a teenager.
Oh yes, my name is Tommy Alley.
It's a nice yew tree, that. And this place is filled with yew trees, eh? See how dry the river is, though. It's a wee trickle. Quite cool in the shade, though, I've got to say.
Because there's still plenty of water for the wildlife.
There's a squirrel on the bridge. I can see it. See it?
Bridge squirrel.
Bridge squirrels. They're specific to bridges only.
Yeah.
Who's in the chat? How you doing? Tabar, Jamie, D, YouTube, Susie, everybody. Cheers.
I feel like Jesus.
You feel like Jesus?
Yeah, like you know, if all
You feel like
squirrels,
Jesus?
they're like starving to death, and I'm just feeding them all.
You're feeding the 1,000 with your one loaf of bread?
Yeah.
Or was
I'm
that?
teaching people how to fish. I'm gonna teach squirrels how to fish.
You just teach the squirrels how to fish as well?
Yeah.
Right.
Remember when we
Sounds like a
cleaned out all the
plan.
rubbish from
We cleaned out the rubbish the last time we were here. There was cans and all kinds of rubbish lying about in here. No, it probably is, aye. It's not too bad actually. The water doesn't look too clean, it looks quite murky.
Probably could put them slow. Well, not that much.
Aye, it's quite stagnant there, aye.
I think these mutations.
There's the abbey up there. That's the abbey, that's Dunfermline Abbey up there, by the way. Robert the Bruce is buried somewhere over there. Apparently. His heart's no though. Did you hear something scurrying in the bush? Some nice yew trees though, you can see them. It's nice trees in general, I suppose.
You squirrels. Squirrels that stay in yew trees.
There's another one. Yeah, see it.
Can you smell something?
Smell something. Smell what the rock's cooking. Smell what the jed's cooking. A nut. There you go.
It's not jade anymore, it's Jedi.
I'll keep him going for a few hours. There's another one.
Squirrel food.
Pigeons always seem to come down after the squirrels, eh? It's like they peck up the crumbs or something that the squirrels leave behind.
For pigeons. They're the rats of the
There's
sky.
a stop. There's like a nice bird in there. See the yellow bird? I think it's a yellow tit or something like that, but bright yellow sort of birds in the water. Nice. Sounds busy around here. I nearly went in the water, son. Got a natural sort of rock sticking at the... There's another one of the birds on the pipe jet, see it?
Sorry?
These wee yellow birds
Alright.
flying.
I could like break a tiny bit of walnut off. For them.
Nah, I don't think they eat walnuts. They're pigeons. They're wood pigeons, eh? They're not like your street, there's a squirrel there. Found it. Oh, yeah. Quite nice with the sun coming through the trees there, eh? Nice effect on the river.
gone into the river.
It's went there.
Into the river. It's just...
Oh, there it is there, I understand. It's hanging on the branch. Wallace's well.
Maybe we went to look for that.
Well, so I'm back, guys. Near the spot where he thought to have taken refuge and subsistence whilst fleeing from his enemies, the King of England, following a visit to St Margaret's Shrine in 1303. The site is also pictured and recorded by Sir Patrick Geddes in his 1904 study of Dunfermline and has changed very little since. So there's the Wallace Well, apparently. There's a squirrel coming over it. Take it you gave that a nut. It's got a different kind of nut. It's got like a monkey nut or something. Had something in its mouth. If it doesn't need one, son. Already had a nut in its mouth. There's one along here. You see it on the path. Looks nice up there, eh? We go up this way. There's a squirrel. Is it away? Munching away.
Yeah. Could we just take a stroll home?
Aye. See what your mum says.
Yeah.
She's an animal lover. There's another yew tree there.
Oh.
Actually loads of yew trees, but that looks quite... We just came out to the road. We've got these big rocks, and we can go down this way. Nice walk, son. The size of the blocks over there. No way that's natural, is it? No way. The blocks didn't look natural. squirrel there on the right. Something that's myth. There's loads of squirrels. There's another one up ahead, son. See loads of squirrels up ahead, son. There's one with a funny ear there. It's seen us, Jed. Look, it's coming over. There's something in his ear. Should be out with these ones. The ones in the corner, no, so they come up to your hand. It's a nice one. It's like a Tomb Raider game. Pretty cool. What's behind you? You see it? He's acting all shy.
Well, what are you doing? Dancing. The kids always transparent.
Aye, you see right through the backs of them, eh? There's one sitting on the rock up there. There's like a hive up there. Pretty murky water, like I wouldn't be drinking that. See the abbey in the background. Big yew tree there, son.
Yeah.
It was first referred to as Charter, St Catherine's Chapel and Alms House. The grey squirrel. There's a large population of grey squirrels. A non-native species that displaces our native squirrel.
So how did there end up being so many grey squirrels?
I think it just came up from England. It's a good chance because of destruction in the environment, son, kind of like trees and stuff like that, can destruction of squirrels' environment, the red squirrel in Scotland. through forestry. Probably killed a lot of them. And they plant a lot of these trees now, but there's no wildlife in them. There's like rows and rows of these pine trees, artificial forests with nothing living in them, and nothing on the ground, no. And then they cut them down. So, and it's the same in England. And it's just the red squirrels, the grey squirrels been breeding with the red squirrel. It's not that they're wiping them out, they're wiping themselves out as well, the grey squirrel. But they're breeding with the red squirrel, so there's going to be like a mongrel squirrels. So you could say the grey squirrel is at the chapel up there. There's St Catherine's Chapel. I never seen this the last time I was here. This chapel up here. You've seen it on the signboard. So this was a chapel. And what was that, an ost house or something? Are you looking at the buds? It's early acorns budding, I think. No, acorns, pine cones maybe. Or something. So this place here is only a 25-minute drive from where I live in Dunfermline. So this was the chapel. So you can see anything inside it. I need to look back on the footage to see if I can see anything. Better not drop my phone. A piece of masonry. It seems old. Take a wee seat on the steps, son. Where you rest. You go and try and find some squirrels and I'll talk to my chat. I'll just be sitting here.
I'm going to drink some juice.
Are you? Good idea, that's what I'm going to do. Who's still there in chat then? Just making the use of the sun while it's here, because I heard it's going to be non-existent next week. It's going to be cold again. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? Maybe she's nuts. I've got to check what time it is. Is my picture still here, guys? Am I still broadcasting? I get some sun on my face. It doesn't really have to be warm to get sun. Even a tan, sunburn. The past couple of days, I'd probably say I picked up a bit of colour in my face. I had the wee one, I had my daughter at Craig's earlier, so it was quite sunny there as well. It was beating on me. It was beating on me. Let's see if I can. There we go. I'll just let you enjoy the sounds and the sunshine and the smells. Smells good here though, yeah?
Yeah, it's a really nice smell. I'm glad you're here to really smell the environment with us.
Everything blooming. place just comes alive in Scotland. That's the thing with a lot of countries, that there's no really seasons, like Australia, because there's parts of Australia you can't even really tell the seasons. But when it's winter here, you can tell the spring kind of in blooms. You see all the beasties hatched. All the beasties hatching, flying around with the wee midges. What the hell's that? Is that a pigeon?
Pretty sure it's a squirrel,
It's a pigeon, didn't Pigeon's about to get it. Went right up to it. I didn't get a bit too close, I just spooked it.
I'm pretty sure there's a squirrel there as well.
Was there?
Aye, that scared it away.
Squirrel stuff. There's lots of things going on here, like architecture. Like behind me, looks like an old paper mill or some kind of mill. And you've got the old 13th, 12th century. And you've got the stuff in the background.
You know that photographer anyway?
Aye.
We should have started filming all that.
She would have loved that. She would have been surrounded by squirrels.
Yeah. Finally, my life dream.
This is kind of like a dead end. You see any people just walk up and they've stopped. Because you either go up that way, or see if you come up this way, you just end up back up at the city. So it's kind of this, we're right on the corner of the park here. It's probably an alright signal here too, because there's less trees around to block it. Is that a squirrel? A pigeon? Pigeon.
Pigeons deserve food too.
Pigeon Lives Matter. PLM. So I'm saying they probably didn't really like walnuts.
I think last time you came here, it was the cashews we had last time.
Oops, maybe cashew nuts with a dye.
Yeah. And like, you know, the crows and ravens and that, they loved it.
That pigeon just scuffling around in the bushes. Oh, there's a squirrel there. You're right, son. That was a lame throw. I'm sure it'll still find it though.
I just watched it.
It's got a piece already. See some of the wild garlic growing in now as well. Garlic leaves. It's funny, and the pigeons and the squirrels seem to like come together. You didn't have a squirrel without a pigeon.
Oh, it's going to eat the... Oh, she's got the walnut up there. And then so... Run over here, look.
Pigeons are having their own wee war over there.
I wanted the last cashew crab.
One's chasing the other one. Must be mating season. Crows are going crazy in the trees.
I liked feeding the crows last night.
I'm just not going to zoom in with my camera because it seems to be, see when I zoom in with my camera, it does this weird thing on my stream.
Running out of walnuts.
You know, and that's pal. So apparently this was a cathedral. Doesn't look very much, to be honest with you. I think that could have been bullshit. I'll look back on the stream to see what I've seen inside. To see if it's got any hallmarks or characteristics of a cathedral. But it just looks like party something. It looks like, even that wee window up there doesn't look like a cathedral window or chapel. Was it a chapel? St. Catherine's Chapel.
Cashler's Chapel.
Chapel. St. Catherine's Chapel. St. Catherine, eh? See all these saints. You ran into nuts? Is that it?
No.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna say something.
Did you want to just walk back the way we came? There's a couple more squirrels.
No, it's okay.
There's one coming up.
Alright.
There's a pigeon chasing a squirrel, I think, maybe. I don't think they eat them. I don't think their beaks are strong enough to, like, fucking crunch them.
Compress them.
I compress them.
You hungry again, Carl? You hungry? Yeah. I think we should go back to where we came.
Aye. Hopefully the mad photographer woman's gone. Stay in the sunshine though, because it's getting cool again. Must be about 15 degrees, 14 degrees maybe. Maybe a wee bit cooler now. So guys, I'm still waiting for my YouTube video to upload. A 4K one. Of our little climb yesterday. But it's not just the climb, guys, it was like going to the car wash and Tesco and just cheesy things in it. It was quite good. It was quite a...
Family vlog video.
Aye, it's like a stupid family vlog video, aye, it was. But sometimes you have to do these stupid family vlog things because that's what people like. I mean... I'm just pausing for a minute, son, and just taking it in. Well done.
That's so cool.
There's a squirrel in there, I spotted one already. 12 o'clock. Bogey at 12 o'clock. It's on the rocks. It's climbing out on the rocks ahead of us. Yeah. There's one of your buddies there. You just threw a tiny crumb, you hardly even seen it. Like that. You were giving me whole walnuts the last time.
Maybe second.
He'll pouch them.
Gone into his little bag.
He'll put them in his wee pouch in his mouth. We might lose signal here because it's all that shrubbery and stuff. It's quite cool now in the shade. You say you can feel the difference.
I only have like 3 bits left.
Crumbs.
So, no crumbs, but like.
We'll just save them for the bit we began at, Kenan.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Alright, cool.
Might try and put them in my hand and actually like loads of them in my hand.
And try and get them to like frenzy your hand.
Yeah.
Like eating friends off your hand.
Only if my budgies were like
As wild squirrels.
Like wild squirrels are like coming up and eating off my hand.
The wild squirrels are more
Budgies won't even go near me.
the wild squirrels are more domesticated than your budgies.
Yeah, pretty much. I left an entire walnut on, you know, where the branches that they run across.
Aye.
And one literally jumped onto the branch and still there. And then just ran over it and then jumped over to where all the rest were to get fed on.
That wee guy just made a good wee jump there. I hope I caught that. Squirrel done a good like jump. It was like hanging on the edge. It was like Indiana Jones. Oh no. No, the nutty professor. The nutty photographer. You come this way,
No, we came across the bridge, man.
did we?
Well, not across it, we went down.
Alright, well remembered, son. So we came down the hill.
Yeah.
That's my laddie keeping me right. See, I'm getting old and forgetful. But I've definitely got some holiday vibes. Getting the holiday vibe feeling. Hey son,
Yeah.
getting the holiday vibes.
It might feel like Centre Parks just because all the squirrels. Didn't come down from
What was that? Came over that path, yeah. We're saying the student becomes a master. No yet. No quite yet. You've got some big shoes to fill, son. Right. What? Yeah, we tap dance going down the stair there. I always like that fern. It just reminds me of like prehistoric times. The old fern. There's an old house up there, that's in the actual park as well. A big house up there. I'm sure it's maybe something to do with a Douglas. I can't really remember.
American guy.
It's an American one, but it was a Douglas, eh? It was an American. You're right, son, it was something to do with America. This is where I lost my signal before. This is a Wallace's well. This is apparently where William Wallace hid out. But when I was reading the signpost, the signal cut off. Near this spot, William Wallace thought to have taken refuge and sustenance while fleeing from his enemies, scouts of the King of England, following a visit to St Margaret's Shrine in 1303. This site is also pictured and recorded by Sir Patrick Geddes. You probably heard me say it the last time. Look at that. It's quite prominent, that cliff edge, yeah.
Tree hanging
You can imagine all this being away. See all this mud? And this being more like a roof. Kind of like a,
Yeah.
imagine if you did clear this away, this was a cave or something. Maybe there's been a landslide.
Yeah.
So it looks like it. It looks. There's some more woodland critters. Someone taking a long way. There's a whole bunch of them here. With their bodyguard, the pigeon. The pigeon's the bodyguard. Or a scavenger, just stand next to the squirrels and hopefully get a wee scrap or something. See, everyone wants to take photos of these squirrels, but they've not got their food. Need to bring food. There's nature everywhere. It's moving around all around us. There's life everywhere, eh? You can't take a step without something rustling or flying or buzzing in your face.
Would you rather have a pet squirrel or a pet pigeon?
Pet squirrel.
Yeah. They're cute.
People have pet pigeons, kinda. Like
Yeah, like
racing
doves.
pigeons. Like racing pigeons and stuff.
Yeah. And doves.
And doves, I suppose.
Like the Vatican, like you know in the Vatican when they released a dove
Yeah,
and a crow went over and killed it.
I seen that. That was pretty funny.
The wee kids releasing it. I was like, yay! Ah! But I wanted to the crow scene was like, you know, devil symbol and stuff.
The darkness.
And the dove scene was like the holy bird.
The
and
darkness overcame the light that day. Oh, what's this? You are fucking big boy, huh? You fucking tough. Ha ha ha. Stupid cock.
Who's he talking to?
I got juicy tidies. Tiddies. Tiddles.
Titties.
Tiddies.
Yeah,
What's tiddies?
titties.
Alright. Is that the new term now?
Yeah.
Falling behind with all the new slang and lingo. We need to be more hip. Hip to the hop, to the hip to the hop. Hip hop, don't you stop.
Rabbits.
Is that cool? Am I cool now?
Shut up!
Is that a dad joke?
No.
I'm allowed dad jokes because I'm a dad, right? Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know why did the chicken cross the road, Dad?
To get to the other side.
Oh, really? I thought it meant cross the road like a squirrel.
It was following the squirrel.
Yeah.
Try to get some scraps.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side?
No, it didn't cross the road, it got crushed.
Oh, right, it got killed.
Yeah. Why is there a chicken crossing the road? Did it like escape from a farm? It just crossed
Hey,
it?
I've actually took a photo the other day, a chicken standing right on the side of a road. Because there was like a house at the side of the road and it had like just chickens running about in his garden.
Why didn't you take it and get us a bush chicken dinner?
I was tempted. I was tempted, but I was in a hurry as well, so. If I run it over, I maybe would have reversed back and then rustling a bit. There's a couple over there. This is your patch over here though, where the trees are.
Squirrel friends. I'm back.
Actually, the one with the tooth growing through its face.
Yeah.
The mutated one.
Either that or it's an orange of leaf stuck to his face.
Orange, so it's orange then.
Yeah, it's like a yellowy orange. Like
Yeah.
what's up too?
It probably is a tooth. Because rodents, their teeth do grow quite quickly and they have to chew quite a lot to keep teeth short. There's one just standing there, Jed, standing on its back legs, thinking it's human. This one thinks it's human, Jed. Come on, hurry up. This one thinks it's human, look. They tell me it's forgot us already. We're only away for 5 minutes. Jesus.
Exactly where that was at.
No, it was over there actually. And there. But here, just, no, Jed. If you feed this one, all the rest of them will see you feeding it, they'll come. Just throw one to it. Right, now it knows what you're here for. Better hurry up because there's a bunch of teenagers coming. Oh, there's a nutmeg right through his legs. Nutmeg, get it?
Yeah.
There's a human one standing there. You probably better go actually into the trees because they're all in the trees. That's where they live. Pretty tall, these ones. Say they're about 50, 60 feet tall.
Where do you all go?
These trees.
Just here.
It's night time. Why not just pour out the little pile of nuts right in the middle there so they can have like a... That's it. They'll find them. That'll be breakfast in the morning for them. Right guys, I think that concludes our little feeding the squirrel session. It was nice, eh son?
Yeah. There's something.
Right people, check out my new video, hopefully it's uploaded at night. It's taking so fucking long, because it's like 50 gigs nearly. But there's a nice 4K video coming up of Berwick Law Climb, and it's nice, it's a nice one. Cheers guys.